Hey, we back at it again. It's your boy Matt Diazable covering a band that I've already checked out before and I'm excited to check out again. And that band is Softcult with their newest EP, Heaven. Softcult is a band that I've checked out before on my channel thanks to my friend Hector, the chill guy on the couch. He recommended me this band earlier in the year of 2024 and I was really blown away by their first EP that I discovered called See You in the Dark. And as the year went by, I didn't realize they dropped new music. So when they did, I was like, yo, I got to check it out before the end of the year because this is one of my new favorite bands of the year for sure. They're really exciting with what they're putting out. And if you don't know anything about this band, they make like I guess soft grunge shoegazy music that's just really just haunting and soulful and just quite enjoyable to listen to. They're based out of I know they're from Canada. I can't remember off the top of my head what city exactly, but they've been making a big noise for themselves in the indie scene. And also, like, their band's name is pretty cool because I didn't realize at the time when, I first discovered them. I went and did some more research on them. And, the phrase soft cult is kind of referencing, in a way, everyone in the world, we're all in cults in some way, whether it be a big cult or a soft cult or a smaller one. We're all part of some kind of group that we, long for. I wouldn't say acceptance, but want to be a part of. And soft cult is like one of those where you're like, it's not a heavy cult, but you're into something that's softer that, not everyone's into. So I think it's kind of cool that their band, I really like the band's name. So I wanted to put that explanation in there. But yeah, let's check out this new EP, Heaven. Compared to the first EP I discovered by them, I would say this EP definitely evolves their sound by including some more haunting vocals and some more dreamy like sequences in their music. The opening track, Haunt You Still, is a good example of that change they've made with their sound by adding some more mysterious vocals that have a lot of reverb to it, which, kind of give the vocals a very haunting feel to them. However, they feel a little bit muffled at times, and with the guitars being a little bit higher in the mix, it's hard to hear the vocals. So that's the only real complaint I would have about that new style they're going for. But it overall, it still sounds pretty good. So I'm going to play a clip of that for you right now. A much softer and like pulled back sound that still sounds great. As I mentioned, the muffled vocals seem to be, like, I would say, the majority problem with this EP, because not just on Haunt You Still, but on the songs One of the Pack and Nine Circles, the vocals just seem really buried compared to everything else on the EP. But I won't say all the songs have that problem, but a good majority of them have some kind of vocal mix issues where they just seem really low or buried in the mix. The vocals do sound good on Spiraling Out, but I gotta say, Shortest Fuse is where the mix gets really good in terms of the guitars, the vocals, everything. I gotta say, it's probably the best songs, like sonically and like, musically. It's a well-made. When I hear Shortest Fuse, it makes me think, oh, this is Softcult. So I want to play a clip of that for you right now so you get a sense of like how good it sounds. Yeah, those vocals are buried, they're a little bit low, but they sound so good. And I really like how the riffs have a very big and small sound to them that blend really good together. And I really like the woos and the harmonization of the vocals on this track, particularly on the chorus. Like I said, it feels like a real like Softcult song. Like if I had to show somebody, yo, what does Softcult sound like? This is a song that summarizes them pretty well. The lyrics on that song are really good because they're talking about, wanting to be alive and, living your life to the fullest. So like I said, Shortest Fuse is the total package in terms of being a great song from Softcult. The other songs on this album, Spiraling Out and Heaven, are still, they're really good songs. They're well made. because I think they do a really good job of creating an alternative slash grungy 90s feel to them. And I think they do that by, incorporating some really dreamy and thick like guitar playing, while also having some wonky bass playing that just, gives it that nice thick feel to it. So I'm going to play Spiraling Out for you so you get a sense of that alternative vibes they got going on here. Damn, that sounds so good. Drumming on this EP is, I would say, very in line with that whole alternative style. It's very soft and overall just, in the pocket. It's not being too flashy, but just keeping the pace very nicely. And I think a good example of that is on the song Hunt You Still. The drums sound really nice and just complement all the other parts of the band very well. Overall, I would think this newest EP from Softcult is definitely, pushing their sound in a new direction, and it still retains a lot of what Softcult is about in terms of like that first EP I discovered by them. It's not as, I guess, energetic. It's a little bit more pulled back. It's a little bit more subdued, and, having those haunting vocals and haunting instruments and lots of reverb on the guitars give it a different spin on their sound. Even though there are some production issues here and there, it's still an overall well-crafted EP, I think. And, I would still, anything that Softcult's putting out, I'm going to enjoy, because they're putting out really thoughtful and, they're putting a lot of feeling into their music. It's not just whatever music. So, and I think that's very important these days. And just, this is a band that needs to have more attention. So I would say this latest EP from Softcult Heaven is a good and solid 8 out of 10. Links down below. Check them out. I'm Matt from Diazable, like always, guys, and I'll see you in the pit. Good things about you. Cool and warm. Good things about you.